Okay, here's part 2 to my NCY bearing explanation / install. Had to go to an unnamed reseller of cheap Chinese tools to get some stuff. So here's the 2 sides of that race installed and on the tube. So pretty easy. So that's where that goes from, and that's the bearing assembly. Here's the, as you can see, I already have it off because I have to hold the camera as well as do all the stuff. So it's kind of a 2-hand process right here. What I did to get it off was use my handy dandy strap wrench, put it around the clutch pads to kind of give it some grip, and then use this monstrosity to kick it off. Piece of cake, no problem at all. So to torque it back on, I won't use that. I'll actually use a torque wrench, but makes it fairly simple. When that does come off, because of the Contra torque spring, it is under a little bit of pressure, but it's nothing compared to like it's nothing compared to like taking the eyelet screw off of a McPherson strut or anything like that. It pops up maybe a couple inches. So if you're pushing down on the torque wrench, or if you're using the impact like I did, it's popped up a little bit. Nothing to concern yourself with at all. So this, although people were saying it was 46 millimeter, my 45 millimeter out of that big ass set, 3/4 inch drive, seemed to fit perfectly. So I'm not sure if it's actually 46 and I just have crappy tools, or if it's actually 45 millimeter. So there's the Contra torque spring. Now, to get the original, and pardon my camera work here, and grab, I just got a very small screwdriver, put it in the face like that, and just I pre-loosened it a little bit before I got the camera because I knew it was going to be a pain. But it's actually not that bad. So just get it under there. Try not to mar the surface as much as you can. Should pull off relatively easy after that point. Boy, I wish I had somebody filming this. So, anywho, that comes off. That goes on. From what I understand, I'm going to have to pound it on with a rubber mallet. But aside from that, the install is pretty much complete. Just reverse the disassembly procedure, put it back on, and then of course use your new torque spring, which if you're going to go through the trouble of putting in the race, you might as well change the torque string. There's my new one. It's a 1,000 RPM spring, so not sure what the factory one is. I hear 800 RPM. Not certain of that though. So out goes the OEM, in goes the shorter, looks denser black spring. So any questions, post them up. I'll try to answer. I did get a comment on the first video regarding putting oil on your fingers to install or grease rather, to install the bearings in the race. I opted not to do that because I wanted to keep my channel clean, because I was using heavy-duty silicone from CRC. That's my one product placement I'll have in this video. So I didn't want any grease in there to kind of gum up. So, and you'll find that in bearing races like this, especially, they're not subject to tremendous loads. A bit of heat though. I like the heavy-duty silicone spray a bit better because it doesn't get gummed up as easily. So, but anytime you take off, you're looking at your clutch, doing maintenance to your torque driver, you should take a look at it, make sure it's still nice and moving slick. So, all right, thanks again.